Hello, my name is Jackson Jiki. Uh, I am the employee of the Ericsson Company Malaysia. Today I will talk about the background of our project. First of all, I will briefly explain about what is NGO. As we all know, the NGO is the non-profit governmental organization that have been set up for many years to help people that in distress. This NGO exists for a variety of purposes, such as for political purpose, for social goal to improve natural environment, and the most important part is to protect human rights. NGO, most of the time they are facing various of challenges, which is one of them is financial, lack of financial, and lack of maintenance. Even though the NGO is the non-profit non-profit organization, they still need funds to able to accomplish many projects or many events. So without or not having enough funding will be difficult for them to accomplish many things, many projects or events. So due to these challenges, our project will aim to help this NGO to increase their financial fundings, so that this can help the all folks of the member at the organization to fulfill their necessity or their daily necessity. And the second aim of our project is to improve the facility of the house of the NGO, so that the member of the elderly can live in a better environment or better facility, so they can feel more comfortable to stay in there. And for also this project will focus on how we're going to help this NGO with our own ability, and what can we do to help them. So this project also not only focus about how in terms of financial or in terms of money. This project will also take a part or focus on how are going to encourage or support them in terms of love and care, or to so this will encourage them to make them feel more support to able to live live with care and care, so that they will able to live long and not feel left out by the outside world. So I think that's all for me.
I am Nur Amiruddin bin Nordin, also a worker at Ericsson Company Malaysia. We are workers who want to help people in need or distress. For example, elderly people. Elderly people in occupation have resulted in existing demand for the provision of specialized facilities for the elderly in the area of the elderly home, so that these groups can also live like normal people, similarly like us. Therefore, I want to talk about the statement of need on why we choose to hold an art program for the elderly at the House of Green Ribbon in Kuching. Do you know that, according to Department of Welfare, the number of people aged 60 and over is increasing and the population under the age of 15 is declining. So we can know that the population of elderly in Malaysia is increasing from year to year, and Sarawak total population forecast for 2018 is 2.8 million, of which 7.3% are 65 and over. according to sources from the Statistics Department of Malaysia. This increase in the elderly population shows that many elderly homes have been developed for the care of the senior citizens. Care center services are increasingly being provided by non-governmental organizations as well as the private sector due to their increasing demands. The first reason on why we choose to hold an art program for the elderly at the house level Green Ribbon in Kuching is to help them in daily needs by doing fundraising. Fundraising can spread across a huge variety of different platforms. Fundraising is not just a means of raising money, but also a way to promote the message and goals of the charity. Before that, we have to know what those daily needs are. Daily needs for elderly care including mobility, medication, transportation, nutrition, and so on. Mobility is important to the elderly, even if it is just within their own surroundings. The collecting fund can be used to install a wheelchair ramp, handrails, and wider door wells to make getting around the house hassle-free. Senior citizens also need proper medication to remain healthy. This begins with adequate medical care, such as doctor's visits, dental care, food care, eye care, physical therapy, and psychiatric therapy if needed. Transportation can be life-saving to an elderly person. If he cannot longer drive, set up transportation so he can get to and from medical appointments and physical therapy. An elderly person also needs proper nutrition to stay healthy and enjoy a comfortable life. Second reason is to improve their facility. The range of services and facilities provided at this care center includes vocation, medical care, guidance and counseling, work recovery, worship, and recreational facilities. The center provides facilities for senior citizens, including those living alone and in silence, for social and recreational activities with other members of the community or peers. The facility should be comfortable and not overcrowded, with good ventilation systems, toilets, and special equipment such as wheelchairs, beds, floors, and lamps should also be safe for patients. The safety of the facility is also important. Abandoned golden people need support and assistance as they also have the right to enjoy a good quality of life in society. This will definitely have a positive impact on the senior citizens as this situation will cause the environment at House Service Green Ribbon in Kuching are more comfortable and they can live in better conditions. In conclusion, I can conclude that we must support them in any aspects so that they can live happily, more comfortable, and normal like us. This is the reason on why we choose to hold an art program for elderly at House Lovers Green Ribbon in Kuching by doing fundraising to help them in daily necessity and improve their facility. Therefore, senior citizens need to be well taken care of their life. Okay, I will pass this presentation to the next presenter.
A very good morning to Mr. Muhammad Jazran and my fellow workers. My name is Felicia Binta Anakat and I am one of the Ericsson Community employee. In my session, I will talk about the goals and the objective of our art programs. The first goal is to raise funds to help the old folks home in a daily necessity. As we all know, nowadays many welfare home is struggling with their funding because years by years the number of the residents in the welfare home is rising. That's why we have decided to help them in terms of the funding. The first objective to help we implementation this goal is to hold an art exhibition of a local artist. The profit that we gain from the exhibition will be given to the welfare home so that they can using the profit to raise their fund. The second objective is to carry an art class and learn from the local artists. There are many talented artists in our country, and it will be a good experience for the participant and the resident of the welfare home to learn and having fun with the local artists and while learning about the arts. The second goals of this art program is to improve the facility of old folk homes. As we know, many old folks home facilities is sometimes very old and they are not managed to change or improve the facility because of the limited of funding. That's why we have decided to improve the facility of the old folk homes. For the first objective of this goal is to make the old folk home environment to feel like a real home. Even some of the old folk who are staying there for many years, they still not attached to that place and may not feel like that old folk home is their real home. And that's why we have to improve the environment so that they feel like this old folk home is their real home. So the second objective of the goals is to provide a service such as free recreation and decoration. In this objective, we will bring the participant and the artists to decorate the buildings, the rooms, and the recreation place for the old folk home so that that place will be more happier and happening. Thank you to all of your attention. Next, I will give it to the next presenter.
My name is Londrik Padang, anak usai alias Usan, and I am one of the employee from Ericsson Company Malaysia. My part is descriptions of our projects. The name of the project is We Love, We Care. Our project is about art program for welfare home of House Global Green Ribbon Kuching by focusing to improve the facility and environment of the old folks home. Apart from that, it's to raise funds to help the old folks home in daily necessity. Besides that, to improve the facility of old folks home. This will be help them to get comforts around the old folks home. Next is our locations of the projects. The location of our projects is at the House Global Green Ribbon Kuching, Sarawak. And this locations chosen because the agency does not have a good care based on our observations such as lack of comforts in the area of the house based on facility. Our target community is the old folks homes of House Global Green Ribbon Kuching, Sarawak. These projects will be carried on 17 August 2020. There are some activity will be conducted with the residents. Activity will last for about 8 hours from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. During the projects, we will collaborate with the House Global Green Ribbon Kuching and Jabatan Kebajikan Masyarakat Kuching. These collaborators will help in terms of providing its staff member to assist the old folks home during the activity. During the activity also, we have several committee, such as Mr. Nur Amiruddin bin Nurdin as director and 4 committee member, such as Mr. Londrik Badang anak Usai alias Usan, Mr. Jackson Jeki anak Sli, Miss Felicia Bintang anak Kat, and Miss Alicia Tracy anak Snap. And also we have several member from Jabatan Kebajikan Masyarakat will help us to run the project. Next, I will describe our SWOT analysis. First is our strengths during the project is we have a community that can cooperate as the program runs. Second, we have an advanced knowledge about welfare and art. Third is have an advanced knowledge to giving needs by most of the people can receive, especially old folks, such as love and care. And second is our weakness during the project is we have no experience doing mini projects that involve doing it with all folks. Second is short program time, and third, we have financial problem to run the program. And next is our opportunity during run the program is to make the environment of all folks home feel like real homes. Second, to improve the facility on all folks home and to make the all folks home closer with the society. And last but not least is our treat during run the program is some old folks may reject us to run program in their home because they're not confident to get closer with the society. And that's all description of our program. Thank you.
Next, I will be talking about our promotional plan. The first promotional plan that we are using is visual and graphic art, which is contain the video and the poster. The video that we are using is a self-made video, and in the video it will contain our message and our program information. And we hope by using this video we can convince the society to join our program. And we are using the video because it was significantly can affected the society emotions, so that they are openly to joining our program. And for the poster, we are using the A4 post paper or to print out our poster, and this poster data will be distributed around the Kuching area. And I will continue to the next promotional plan. The second promotional plan that we are using is social media. Everyone in this ICT era is more likely to using the social media in their daily life. They are more likely to get the information from the social media rather than reading the news like the decade ago. So we are taking this advantage to promoting our art program through the social media platform. For example, there are Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, and Instagram. This is the more famously social media they are using by this day. So we are taking advantage of this to promoting our program. We are using the Ericsson Company official Facebook page to post our program information. Beside that, when we are using the WhatsApp, we ask or post our program information to our friends so that they can give the information to their other friends or the other group WhatsApps so that it will easily spread to everyone who is interested to join our program. That is all from me. Then I will give it to the next presenter.
My name is Alicia Tracy Anasnet. I will present you all the part for operational cost and the anticipated outcome for the benefit from this program. So from for this program, I am the treasurer for this program. So I will present the part the operational cost. Okay, the operational cost, the food and beverage part of the overall is RM 360. Secondly, goodies bag, gift hamper part is for overall is RM 125. For thirdly, donation part is overall RM ringgit 2007. And then for the stationery, the overall is RM 30 ringgit. And then for the cost publicity, for the banner, the overall we will use 200 ringgit. And the cost for decoration is RM 2025. And then cost the fees and rental are 7,000 ringgit. So for the overall of the budget in this art program is RM 8,147 ringgit. So for the last part, I will present the anticipated outcome and benefit from this program. For then, the following are the anticipated outcome impact by the end of this program. We will appreciate to committee members of activity performed by the old folks homes throughout their homes. And then secondly, bring new experience and take closer look at the life of older people. Okay, that's only from the benefit outcome that we will appreciate them. So that's only for me. Thank you.